What is this? Is this like a crime scene or something? More tape. What's up, everybody? I am back here in the Pacific Northwest, exploring some of the most haunted and mysterious places hidden deep within the vast, dense forests of Washington State. Now, real quick, I am a little bit sick, so I'm gonna do my best to continue exploring, but also there is a massive storm making its way through Washington at the moment, so exploring the woods might be a little bit more difficult today. So I'm hiking into an area here in Washington that is known for disappearances and strange events that locals say feel pretty unnatural. Recently, we did explore an area that is kind of nearby where we're gonna be at today, but we came across an abandoned structure deep in the woods, and I'm still trying to figure out what that actually was. But I'll link that video below in the description if you missed it. I haven't been to this specific location before, but maybe if it's interesting, we can come back at night and see what it has to offer. We're about 32 minutes away from where I'm gonna attempt to park. And then after that, we're just gonna see what direction we can start hiking in. And we're gonna just see if we can find anything strange. After an hour and a half on the road, I finally reached my destination, but I was not prepared for what was waiting for me. Whoa. There's like a bunch of caution tape. This is kind of creepy. Dang. This sucks because like I want to go right down that way, but there's a bunch of caution tape randomly right here. We're pretty deep in the woods, so I don't know who put this here. All right, let's see if we can keep going. And there's like more tape down there too. That's crazy. Let's keep going. What is this? Is this like a crime scene or something? God, it is like raining so hard right now. Oh, man. Look at this. There's more caution tape. Yeah, this is crazy. More tape. Yeah, someone definitely doesn't want us going any further, but I don't know. Something's telling me just to keep going, so I think we're gonna keep pushing forward and hope we don't run into anything too crazy. Whoa. It's another one of these signs. Crazy. Whoa. That sounded like a tree falling down. It sounded like it was coming from up there. I don't know. It's really windy and rainy here. So if that was just like some random tree falling down, I'm a little bit concerned about something falling on me while I'm out here. I continued to hike into the woods for about another hour, and I never could have predicted what I found shortly after. It's really starting to come down. Like, it's raining pretty frequently now. Now, a common trend in all of the places we've explored is that there's always been like some form of like water source. So I've always found that if I follow the creek or whatever water source we come across, we typically find something pretty crazy. Fear with all this wind that I'm not gonna hear something before it comes crashing down. Whoa. Check this out. I think this is a pair of shoes. It's like a 2 pair. They're just sitting here side by side. That's kind of odd. I mean, if like maybe a pair of shoes just were coming down this creek, they would probably be separated, but they were just both sitting right here side by side. That's really weird. Maybe someone just like forgot them and they were hiking around here, but that's a little bit unsettling. Whoa. That's a phone. Hold on a minute. Yo. Okay, obviously it's dead, but we just found another phone. This is the second phone that we have found in these woods, but this one's like completely dead. That's wild. I mean, we found the pair of shoes further up that way. Can't believe we just found another phone. And this has just been probably within the last like 15 minutes of walking up and down these this creek bed. But the idea I think now is we're gonna head up the cliff there and we're gonna see if there's anything on the other side. I feel like it's a little suspicious to find a pair of shoes and an abandoned cell phone so close together. And when I got home, I tried to see if there was any sort of carrier chip inside. However, I was unable to find anything. So whoever's phone this was, they were able to remove everything but the battery. So let me know below in the comments if there's anything else I can try. So this hill is really steep, so I'm gonna try and hike down a little bit further and see if there's like maybe a easier access to get up, because I don't feel safe scaling up these rocks here. After hiking down the valley, I continued to hear multiple tree branches falling in the distance from all of the wind. So I was trying to be as safe as possible while navigating this area. But then something caught my eye. Whoa, I see something all the way down there. We gotta go check it out. Oh, that looks like a stuffed animal. We have to figure out a way to grab that. Oh my God. What? Hold on a minute here. So we just came from all the way up there, and I spot this teddy bear with no arms and a rip in the back. Look at this. Okay, this does not look like it was meant to be here. Does not look like it was supposed to be here. And this just looks so unnatural too. I mean, there's zip ties, there's 2 batteries duct taped together, and an opening in the back. Probably should not be doing this, but I'm just so curious. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Batteries attached to it. Like, what is this? We just found it right here in the creek bed. So I have no idea where it could have came from. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take it with me, but I'm just gonna leave it right there. Now, I still have no idea what this stuffed animal was used for or even how it got there. I was miles away from any main road or sign of civilization. But soon after finding this, I came face to face with something even more horrifying. I have no clue what that could have been. Like an animal? Was that an animal or something? I hope I caught that on this audio. That was like really loud and really close. I tried to do some research on this sound, and I even threw it through an AI program to try and decipher what source it could be from because I thought that it was an animal, but I could find absolutely nothing. In that moment of hearing it, it sounded human somehow. I don't know how to describe it, and I wish my audio picked it up better. And it sounded very close by, and it was consistent for at least about 2 minutes. After about 20 minutes of this happening, the storm started to pick up, so I decided to head back to my car. I just felt it was getting a little unsafe with the amount of branches I saw crashing down from trees. So I decided to head back to my car, but this was not the end of it.
What?
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I just came back to where I parked and I found this note that says, "Keep quiet or they will find you." That's the only thing that it says on this, and I am tripping out right now. I can't believe that we just found this. I have not parked in this location. It's kind of like off a main road. I feel like my car was pretty hidden, but to have this note placed here after we heard all of those weird sounds that sounded like screams not too far away. I'm just trying to see if I can like spot anybody around here, because this, I mean, obviously the note is soaking wet. I don't know what this means or who put it here, but as soon as I heard that scream, I felt like I needed to just leave. And I don't know if that has anything to do with all that caution tape that was nearby, but the fact that we found this on my car is unreal. As I mentioned, I parked on the side of this non-county road, and it was kind of in a hidden area. So in theory, someone could have seen my car and put this on as a joke, but it felt really weird in the moment and kind of unsettling. It said, "Keep quiet or they will find you," and like I said, it's just kind of disturbing how this randomly appeared shortly after hearing all of those weird noises, so maybe it was connected, but I can't prove anything. And while I was driving on the back roads to park in this location, I did not see one car drive by. So, you know, honestly, it could have been someone, but it had to have been a very rare occurrence. So let me know below in the comments if you know anything about maybe an animal that makes a similar sound to what I heard, or any speculation at all. I'm really needing help on this. Also, be sure to let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos of me exploring this area. There's definitely a lot more to see, so I'm more than happy to bring you along on this adventure. Thank you very much for watching, and if any updates come up, I'll be sure to update my Instagram at RealMKP Studios.